It's James with Figure It Out with James, and today we're going to be repairing this really cool old mirror. The back of it is pretty much cardboard, and it is held in place by little nails and tape. I can show you. So, and the wood around it, the actual frame, it's got some cracks in it and needs a little bit of work. And then the whole thing's going to get painted a different color to match the decor of the house. So we're going to remove the back of this, and we're going to go through the process of trying to figure out exactly how we can reinforce this mirror so that this glass doesn't fall out. Now I've got all these little nails. Pretty much what I need to do is check to make sure that there aren't any serious cracks or defects in the frame. And we're not really necessarily worried about getting this thing to look perfect. Pretty much we want it to be stable and sound. Just from the way it looks, I kind of like the idea of this design. It's got small cracks and things in it, and I think it's really cool just to leave it there. We've got the glass off, we pulled out all the glazer points. Now what we're going to do is we are going to set the glass back in, and we're going to measure the depth we have from the back of this mirror frame to the bottom of the back of the glass. Right over here is pretty shallow, so let me check that. I'm going to go from the edge, and just move the caliper down there, and my batteries are dead, and I'm not going to do the math, so I'm just going to slap it on here and see how big it is. And it is just shy of 3/8 of an inch. It is almost 3/8 of an inch. And what we'll do is I'll get a sheet of plywood, and for the plywood, it's at least 36 inches this way, and 28 inches that way. And then just lay this on the plywood, trace this out, and then cut it out with the jigsaw, bandsaw, whatever you've got. Me, I'm going to use a jigsaw because I do not have a bandsaw. Okay, I believe originally I said I was going to use a piece of plywood, but I actually found a piece of 8-inch wainscoting or marker board. See on the camera, but I've got it traced out here. This would have been better if you're going to do this. Probably use a white crayon or a white grease pen or something that you can see a little bit better, because that's super faint. Okay, I'm going to be cutting this out with a jigsaw. Now, as far as blades go, I imagine the material like this, you probably want to use something that's a more finer pitched blade. Okay, got a silver Sharpie now. Make sure I can see where my lines were. Get this back on here. This time we'll mark it with the silver Sharpie. So we get better results here. I just could not see that line. Okay, perfect. I can see that now. And there we have it. There's our backer board. Now I'll try to probably clean up some of the sharp edges, and any spots that I still see marker, I'll just try to sand it off, and then we'll fit it to the frame. Okay, let's see how well this thing fits. As you can see, it is a different color. We painted, it's been painted, but before I get too carried away, I should probably and there we go. To pad the mirror, I'm using this leftover foam packing material that was wrapped around a piece of furniture we got. And I'm just gonna do a couple layers. Next thing I'm gonna have to figure out is the how to keep this backer board up against the mirror and so it doesn't fall out if you flip it upside down. Previously, when we had this mirror, I used nails. I don't think nails are really gonna cut it though. I'm gonna take my brad nailer and use the staples and just have them drive really shallow so that some of them are still protruding. Okay, I've got my brad nailer. I'm gonna load 1-inch long 18 gauge crown staples. This brad nailer will do both. And what I'm going to do is I've got my PSI set at 80. I believe with brad nailers typically we use about 90 PSI. I'm going to hold this in a similar position that I would if I was doing the frame. This is just a scrap piece of pine. I just need the staple in far enough that I just need to hold these in. I'm going to have enough of them in there. I believe the combined strength of enough brad or staples across here, crown staples, should hold it in. I'm going to hold this here. Just hold it up like this and kind of not exactly flat on an upward angle. I'm going to drive it in. Now, like I said, I've got it set at 80 and I'm going to back the depth off a little bit here, and in fact I'll back it off all the way. Okay, so you can see that went pretty deep, but let me go ahead and back off the PSI just a little bit more. We'll go to 60 PSI now. We'll do the same thing, and that's about the same. In fact, I am going to turn the PSI down even more from 60, go to probably around 50 PSI, and that's about right. That's about where I want it on this piece. Let's go ahead and go with the 2 layers first and we'll see where that gets us. Okay, so this doesn't leave me a whole lot of room to put in these staples, so I'm actually going to remove a layer of foam. Put staples in randomly around it. That's how I fix this mirror. So I'm gonna add a few more, but that's it.